So at one point Maharishi is saying when the prarabdha is exhausted, the ego is completely dissolved without leaving any trace behind. And at one point he says that you can experience the self right now. So how will this prarabdha chain will break at certain moment? How can it be possible?
See, till the time you have a belief in moments, you will have to live in moments. Your question is, on one hand, Maharishi is saying that realization or emancipation is something that will happen in future when the load of all your past karmas, prarabdha, is exhausted. On the other hand, he is saying that realization is possible right now. There is no discrepancy in these two statements. If you can give up on the feeling of time, this instance itself, you are liberated. But if you keep believing in time, then you are believing in liberation that will come with time. What else is future? Future is a hope. Future is a hope. Future is liberation postponed in time. If you can be so immersed that time ceases for you, you are liberated. Your prarabdha is exhausted. You are probably feeling like asking, will that continue? I might be immersed this moment, but will that continue? Continue in? Time. So you still believe in? Time. So you are still not? So invalid question. The one who is liberated doesn't ask whether his liberation will remain, whether it will have permanence, whether it will continue. Because to be liberated means to be liberated from time. Then, liberated from time, how can you ask whether you will continue to be liberated tomorrow?
So, but why is there a strong belief in continuation or in time?
You see, all whys are dualistic. You are saying there will be a question, there will be an answer. By asking this question, you are reinforcing the same belief that you are questioning. When you are questioning a belief, you are ostensibly trying to get rid of it, right? That seems to be your intention. But the moment you say why, do you see what you are doing? All whys are dualistic. When you are asking why does duality exist, the question itself is dualistic. So, there's no why about it. Why does ignorance exist? Why does that exist which is not? Does it exist? You're asking me why does it exist? The only answer I can have for you is, really? Where did you see it? Sir, why do ghosts exist? Do they? But by saying, why do ghosts exist? Just see what you are doing. You are saying they exist. Of that, I am sure. To you, sir, I am asking only why they exist. I am not asking whether they exist. Of that, I am very sure. And I'll not allow you to question or demolish that. You just keep limited to your role of answering the why part.
Sir, if the questioning is actually extending the disease, so when Nisargadatta Maharaj says that it is the duty of the mind to question its habits, what does exactly he's pointing to?
There is a difference between normal questioning and the questioning that happens in spiritual discretion, vivek. Questioning means separation. Questioning means trying to figure out X from Y. Usually, when you question something, all that you want to know is whether it is that which you think it is or it is something else. But whatever it is an object. You are not interested in knowing whether it is an object at all. Of that you are very sure that everything is an object. All that you want to know is whether it is the same object that you think it is or want it to be. Right? That is not discretion. That is just testing. You are testing white against black. You are testing the weight of something. The weight could be 900 grams or the weight could be 1200 grams, but what is certain is that the weight is there. Quantifiable and hence dualistic. In spiritual discretion, the testing is of a totally different nature. There what you question is whether it exists at all. Whether it is that you in your normal worldly activities never question. You never question that. Somebody knocks on your door. There are only two options. Whether it is a known person or it is unknown person. The option that it could be nobody doesn't cross your mind. Or if it does, it is quite scary. Spiritual practice lies in questioning whether it really is. Whether it really is. Is it really there? And what is the mark of it being really there? It would be free from the vagaries of space and time. That is what you need to question. Will time spoil it? Will space change it? If yes, then it doesn't exist. That is the questioning that spiritual masters advocate. No other questioning. They will not say that you must question somebody, what is your nationality? How does it matter? They will not say you question somebody, how much do you earn? It doesn't matter. The only question that matters is it sadvastu? Is it nitya? Is it? That is the only question to be asked.
I take myself as an organism of time and space. Now I have been told that from which time and space flows is the is beyond time and space. There's one question that comes to my mind when I take this, that why is time and space the markup to see whether it's real or not?
No, time and space is not the markup. Timelessness and spacelessness is the criteria.
But I have no clue of.
But you have a clue of time and space.
Yes.
So that is used. It is because of your limitation. You know only time and space. So you are being told that if it is like you, then it is false. You are so false that you are the gold standard of falseness. You are the very test of falseness. You are in time and space.
Yes.
That's what you are saying. I am an organism in time and space. So the test of truth is, if something is like you,
It is false.
it is false.
So can it be said because the original thing is permanent or has some kind
It is not permanent.
like
It is not permanent.
time? So time and space में whatever it is, it will die.
Permanence is not the same as timelessness. Permanence means an extended, elongated,
Within my lifetime.
stretch of time so long that the mind cannot conceive of it. The mind may not conceive of it, but it is still in time. Truth is not permanent at all.
So I do have a question on permanence only, that it is said that truth is that which was, is and will be, and falseness is that which wasn't, isn't and won't be. Maya is that which wasn't, which won't be, but it seems as if it is presently there. So same question that he asked. So I mean, how did we come up to this?
No,
This
that is the
definition of
only
what-
way it can be communicated to you. You think so much in time that even truth has to be told to you in terms of time. Otherwise, there is no sense in this statement that the truth is that which was, is, and will be. Was, is, and will be indicates a belief in time. Was, is, and will be indicates a belief in time. So even though you are talking of truth, yet you are maintaining your belief in time. No realized man will talk of truth in these terms. And if he does, it would only be for the consumption of a particular set of people who would otherwise not understand.
So Maharishi here is saying ki strive for something which is permanent. So what does he actually mean by this?
Many things are there, translation and such things are there. Maharishi didn't speak English.
Sir, per mind gives this logic like because mind only sees time and space. So whatever is not of the time and space, how it helps me to say one thing that comes to mind, that all whatever there is in time and space, it troubles me, although it gives me comfort or something. For example, there is a very well built house and it is very solid, but somewhere in the mind is a fear that it will fall apart, it will break down. So there is a trouble associated with space and time. Other than that, I don't find any reason to look.
It is a big enough reason that there is a trouble associated with it. You want a bigger reason? Why do you need a bigger reason?
No. But sir, many times that trouble doesn't appear to me. Like, it may be hidden somewhere. It doesn't.
As long as it doesn't appear, entertain yourself.
But after some time it appears.
Why are you complaining now? You just said that sometimes it doesn't appear. Try to make sure that it doesn't appear.
We don't ask the is it question because somewhere we know that it doesn't exist. So it's only to further maintain your so-called illusion.
Might be so.
There is one particular thing in the reading from yesterday. A liberated man is extremely law-abiding, but his laws are laws of his real self, not of his society. These he observes or breaks according to circumstances and necessity, but he'll never be fanciful and disorderly. So what are these laws of the real self?
Honesty, love. And such useless things. These are the laws.
These are like commandments in Christianity or anything.
Yes. But there is nothing there that tells you that you have to be honest towards somebody. There is nothing there that tells you that you have to love a particular somebody. The commandments of the self are that you must abide in the self. That is your real place. That is where you must be. That your actions must be coming directly from the self. From the self to the mind, from the mind to the material. These are the laws. They can hardly be called laws. चले